That is an incredibly empty golf bag. Welcome to What's in the Bag 2019. Shall we fill it up? Let's crack on. Hi folks, welcome to Sale Golf Club for What's in the Bag 2019. This has been something that's been ongoing now, believe it or not, since October 2017, and now I've arrived to the point where I've got everything that I can possibly want in my golf bag. So, what we're going to start off with? We're going to start off with the scoring clubs. We're going to start off with the putter. Let's take a look at that. So first off in the bag, we have the Bettinardi BB1F 350 gram putter. Absolutely stunning putter. The moment I saw this, I fell in love with it. Almost didn't actually buy it. I was in two minds whether or not I should do or not, and when I got the chance to, somebody already gone and bought it. So I managed to stumble over it in another shop, literally about, I'd say 2 months ago. And yeah, more than happy with this. The feel off the face is absolutely wonderful. It's the first time I've had a Bettinardi, so fingers crossed this should do as good this year with the work I'm doing on my putting. So, moving on now to the wedges. What we gone for? We've gone for these Titleist Sm7 Wedges. Completely different change for me, something I've always fancied doing. Let's have a look at the close-up shots on these. So with the Titleist wedges, I've gone for the SM7s as I've just said, and I've gone for the 50 degree in an 8 degree of bounce in the F grind, gone for a 54 loft in a 10 degree of S grind, and a 58 degree wedge in a 12 degree D grind. All three wedges I've got the SM7 Wedge Flex by Bob Vokey. It's their own custom wedge flex, so this could be quite good this year. So the biggest surprise I think for everybody now is what I'm going to be saying what the irons are now. Mizuno MMC irons, MP18s I've gone for this time round. Completely different, the feel. This was the start of the project. This started the project of what I was going to be changing to in my clubs in October 2017 when I first tested these. I've been for 3 fittings with them. I wanted to dial these all in correctly. I've got the irons that got the shaft, that suit everything for me. I'm well happy with it. Shaft wise, I've gone with the KBS Tour 90 in all the irons, and I've gone with a 5 fly high going into the standard MMC irons. The feel of these are fantastic. Just love them to pieces, and the slightly weaker lofts, which is also a better thing for me. So hopefully we can see some good scores coming from this. So far, the start of this year, it's been working out all right for me. We'll see how it goes when I get in the States. So I say that bag's looking pretty good so far. So next up, hybrids. The wife and Dobby. What's under the hood? Mizuno Clk Hybrids, a 19 degrees and a 22 degrees aloft. Now, these hybrids, I tested the 19 hybrid out, the 19 degree one out, so that's the 3 hybrid last year, and bought it instantly. The distance that I got off that, I needed like a 200 yarder, and that's pretty much my 200 yarder now. And just loved the feel off the face. It goes like an absolute rocket ship, but still got some forgiveness with it. So I went for the 22 degree hybrid as well, which I've just got the other month, and really, got fitted up for them, and they are something else. Now both in the Speeder Evolution HB 75 stiff flex, so the Fujikura one, and yeah, they really are a cracking piece of kit. They just fly, they just go. So we've got Bob. What can I say about Bob? I can't let Bob go. Bob will be here for probably as long as I'll be here. And underneath Bob's hood is a Callaway X2 Hot forward. What a golf club. Interesting thing is with this is that I've been fitted up for the Cobra F9 and also the new Callaway stuff, and both fitters said they couldn't give me a fairway wood to match what this is doing on numbers. On the spin coming off the spin rate coming off the golf ball when I'm hitting it off the deck, the whole 9 yards, nothing is beating this so far. As it stands, I'm going to stick with it. I've always been comfortable with this golf club. It's just a club I've been in love with since the moment I got it, and I don't think I could change it for anything else. With the shaft itself, it's a Tour, a dealer ATX 60 regular, and yeah, it goes like stink, absolutely goes like stink. So this is staying, definitely love it. So finally, as you can see, that is a pretty complete golf bag, apart from one thing. Yes, Cobra F9. Yeah, you got it right, Cobra F9 Bumblebee under the Joker's hood. Wow, this has been the toughest decision I've been for. This year, something's changed with the manufacturers. I've tried the Mizuno ST190G and the ST190 Standard. That was leading the way for a number of weeks. I was very, very impressed in the numbers I was getting. I then went to the TaylorMade and tried the TaylorMade M6. That was a rocket ship and a half. That really surprised me how well I suited that. Then I went to the Ping. Least I say about the Ping G410, the actual better. To be fair, that's how bad I felt it was. Movable weight technology has gone back to room 101. It's pants. You move it from that to that to that. You can't really dial in the draw and the fade bias properly unless they're going to bring out different weights in the actual weights that you can move. I don't see how you're going to be able to dial that in properly. It might just be me, but the fitting process I wasn't too keen on, and I wasn't happy with how it all went, so I binned that off completely. I then tried the Callaway Epic Flash. That was an incredibly good golf club. It did everything that they're saying it's trying to do. It launched, it went, it was winning it. And then the other week, well, actually it was the 2 days later, no, day later it was, tell I, it was the day later. It came up that Cobra was having a fitting at the range in Spinningfields here in Manchester. So I thought, you know what, it'd be rude of me not to try it. Everybody's spoken marvels about it. I've been and tried it. This is unreal. This is giving me on average 238 yards of carry. No other club I've had and ever tested and owned has averaged at 238 carry. The Euroburner went stupid, went 260, but that's because I gave it everything I had, including my kidney, and I walked after it. This was consistently throwing numbers out and beat the Epic Flash for me, and it was a no-brainer. It's £100 cheaper than the major brands. Well, certainly TaylorMade and Callaway. It's £100 cheaper than that retailing. So on a price point, it fitted better in my scope. We've gone for an Atmos Blue. Sorry, tell a lie. Atmos Tour Spec 6 regular. I've called it Atmos Blue because it's got a blue bit to it, so it's probably the wrong name for it. But you know what? I'm not bothered because it just goes. But forgiveness wise, it's brilliant. It's a 9-degree standard loft, so it's low loft, high spin. So it delivers and delivers really, really well. I'm quite quietly confident about this season. It started off well already. I've already used the irons over in Spain. That's been great, and the hybrids in Spain. This was the missing piece of the puzzle. So I go to America this week, and this is now my last final prep before my season properly starts here at Sale Golf Club, which I want to say is looking gorgeous at the minute. Look, I'm Rob Potter. I'm down here at Sale Golf Club. I'm a bit of a moron, as you all know, but this is me in a nutshell. If you like what I'm doing, come and follow me. If you don't, just heckle me as you normally do. See you soon, guys. All the best.